Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm your host, PattSun, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/Surviving Infidelity, where OP's wife finally came clean after 13 years that she cheated on her husband. Let's begin. My wife cheated on me 13 years ago and just decided to tell me. Posted by Reddit user Healthy Sport 1098.
So we've been together like 15 years, married for 11. We have two kids who are 8 and 13. Our relationship was good up until about 3 years ago, and we've been in a back and forth argument since about 3 years ago. The fights 3 years ago started because she was uncomfortable with me having female friends. However, these female friends were mutual friends we always hung out with. I wasn't like spending time alone with other women, it was always in a group setting. She felt like I was putting her second. I felt like she was overreacting. Any rational person would feel like she was overreacting, including our therapist. This went on for 3 years, and anytime I had any contact with any of our friends' wives, she'd give me a bunch of shit for it. She'd tell me I wasn't respecting her boundaries. This contact with these women could be as simple as conversing with them in our big group text, which my wife is a part of, or liking a Facebook post or something. I'd had enough of this crap like a week ago, and after a fight over me being Facebook friends with a female coworker, I kinda lost it on her. I told her that she was being irrational and that any rational person would agree with me. I told her that she has some serious issues and that she needs to get them worked out. For the next few days, she was having panic attacks and was just really off. She told me that she needed to tell me something and proceeded to tell me that about 6 months after we got together, after a fight we had, she slept with an ex-boyfriend. I told her I needed some time, but that I could probably get past it. The next day she was still having panic attacks. She said that she hadn't been completely transparent. She then proceeded to tell me that the ex-boyfriend's story was completely fabricated. She then told me that 13 years ago, months after our son was born, that she went on her lunch break at work to a coworker's house and had sex with him. She said that she did this because she liked the attention he gave her. We were in a good place in our relationship at that time, and I was giving her plenty of attention. She said that she immediately felt guilty about it and never told me because she didn't want to hurt me. I am not only hurt because she cheated, but also because she kept it a secret for 13 years. I love her, and she loves me, but I just don't know that I can get over it. I guess I'm just looking for advice from an outside perspective. What do y'all think?
OP, first things first, get both of your children tested. I know it may be a little too late to save yourself from the 18 years of child support, but at least you will learn the truth, and it might give you some sort of peace. My guess is that this trickle truth goes much deeper. Chances are high that she slept with this coworker a lot more than just once, and most probably had a lot more affairs that she hasn't revealed yet, including the affair that she had with her ex-boyfriend. She only said it was a lie because she didn't want you to think she was cheating on you left and right. There's no chance of reconciliation after everything she's done to you, OP. She cheated on you, lied to you, betrayed you. She hid this for at least 13 years. Because of that, she robbed you of an informed choice before marrying her, because it should be obvious that you should never marry a cheater. It's a really big red flag that she made up the story about her ex-boyfriend, if it truly was a lie, which I said I doubt. Like, think about the thought process that would lead her to think that. I'm more concerned with why she was having these panic attacks now. It didn't seem to bother her for 13 years, so why is it setting off panic attacks now? Did something interesting happen? Do you know what I think, OP? It's probably yet another man's dick. Panic attacks and extreme paranoia about mutual female friends don't come from nowhere. She did something else recently and is feeling guilty about it. Or she might be thinking that you're doing the exact same shit she is. Another possibility is that one of her affair partner's significant other is digging around, and she knows she's about to be exposed, and that's probably the reason why she maybe came clean about her affair. But I think she's having panic attacks because she's projecting whatever the whole truth is onto you, OP. Your cheating wife is thinking that you're going to do what she did And the more comfy you talk to your mutual female friends and coworkers, the more she thinks you're going to fuck one of them, and she can't handle what she did to you being done to her. What a classy human being, right? If I were you, OP, I would try to get even more female friends, just to spite your cheating wife. I mean, think about it, OP. You're getting more friends, you're getting some sort of revenge, and someday after the divorce, you may actually get to sleep with one of them or even start a relationship. It's a triple win situation. On a more serious note, she is just trying to tell you the bare minimum to relieve her guilt, minimizing her actions. But in reality, she was probably cheating on you the entire 13 years of your relationship. Again, I suggest that you do a DNA test on both of your children just to be sure, and also be a little petty. Sometimes, cheaters feel guilty, especially when the other spouse is a good person. They know that what they did is wrong, and her partner, you, doesn't deserve being cheated on. When the affair is no longer a secret and they don't feel the burden anymore, cheaters tend to reveal just the bare minimum to make it easier to be forgiven, saying it was just a kiss when she was drunk and feeling bad and vulnerable to fall in the claws of the evil affair partner. But in reality, she just can't admit that she wanted to fuck the affair partner for months just because she liked the thrill and didn't care about your vows and your relationship. Whew, holy shit, this turned into a long rant. Anyways, let's move on to today's second story, shall we? My girlfriend is cheating on me with her ex, but she doesn't know that I know. Posted by Reddit user Kiwis and Pasta.
I know because I found them on Reddit. And I've dropped a couple of hints that I know, and I'm not sure if she picked up on it, but she keeps reinforcing how much she loves me and how I'm the only one for her, etc. It just baffles me that she's cheating that strongly, yet she is determined to keep up the lie and make me feel like I'm special to her. Why doesn't she just break up with me? I'm very sad and lonely, and I want to break up, but I just wish she'd admit to it first. Why can't she just admit it? Be honest, be real. I'd be a lot less hurt if she came clean about it rather than keeping up the lie and making me feel pathetic. Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? Edit. The ironic thing is, I think she does know that I know, but keeps the facade going. She might even be reading this post right now. It's such a weird situation to me. We're both 23, so I guess we're relatively young, but I still thought I had found a real relationship. I'm hurt.
And then, OP posted a short update.
So, I blocked her on everything, no explanation, and it hurt because she was being really sweet to me. But I know it's all fake. Doesn't make it hurt any less that I blocked and I'm ghosting her. But I'll never talk to her again, and she knows why, obviously. She has to. After mulling it over, I figured ghosting her out of the blue and never speaking to her again was better than confronting her. She doesn't need to know that I know. And she wouldn't have given me the answers I needed anyway. Thanks for all of the advice. I read every comment and I had no idea I would get this level of support. It means a lot to me. I'm going to quit using Reddit for a while until I'm healed because I'll impulsively check her posts here. Thanks again for the support.
Usually, this is the part in the video where I give my opinions and advice. But I think this comment exchange between OP and Reddit users Fat Maestro and the one who sums it up really well.
Dude, I would just break up. Who cares if she knows that you know? The fact is that she is cheating on you. You need to get out of that relationship of yours as soon as possible before it causes even more pain and mental suffering for you. You're right. And I know you're right. It's what I advise other people in the same situation. It just hurts and it's hard. I don't get why people lie so blatantly with someone they're supposed to be real with. Some people are bad people. Don't let that mess with you though. If she had some concerns, she could have talked about it or broken up. Give yourself the same advice you'd give to a close friend.
Exactly this, OP. If you're not planning to take revenge, just break up and move on. Dwelling on the pain and heartbreak is not good for you. It's a part of life that eventually you will meet assholes. The life lesson is telling them apart from the good people that, believe it or not, are still out there. Someday, you will eventually meet someone who will truly love and respect you. Just keep improving yourself even more while you wait. I guess ghosting her without explanation could be considered revenge? So in that regard, good job on you, OP, for not becoming a simp. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you even somewhat enjoyed today's story, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you really like it, make sure to subscribe to PattSun to never miss a future upload. Stay strong.